Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Yo-sha and I'm the go-to channel for all things real. This video is going to talk about what to do if your baby's father is keeping you a secret from his family and friends. I received this question on one of my videos, and it was also kind of along the lines of, I think my son's father is keeping me a secret. What should I do, or how would I know if this is the case? So the first thing I'm going to start off by saying is that if you are in a relationship with someone, most times you're going to be acquainted with his friends and family by default. Maybe not initially, because most people may not want to bring everybody around their mom, their dad, their brothers, sisters, cousins. If they have kids, they definitely don't want to bring everybody around their kids. But if y'all have been dating for, I would say over 6 months, and you haven't really met his mom or his dad, his family, friends, then that makes it seem a bit questionable. Now, the other thing is, if you all have a rocky relationship and you were acquainted with the family, you were acquainted with the friends, and then after breaking up for the third time or whatever, y'all still kind of kept dealing with each other, but you stopped going to the family functions with him, you stopped being together with public events, but y'all are still kind of Netflix and chilling it. Y'all are kind of hanging out on his off day, which is like Tuesday or Thursday, but you don't really see him on weekends and holidays. Then that could be an indicator that you are being kept a secret. And if you are pregnant or you just had a baby and the family is not involved, but you have no communication with them, like all the communication that you have is basically directly through him, there is a huge chance that they may not know anything about you. I recently filmed a video that talked about, how to handle parenting alone, basically. I actually had 2 videos. Part 1 was parenting alone because the father won't help. And then part 2 was parenting alone because the father and his family won't help. And so I wanted to do this video because this is like the third option, You could be parenting alone or parenting in a box because the dad may have not told the whole story about you. He may have made it seem like he doesn't know if the baby is his or not. Maybe he's asked you for a DNA test. I made a video about that too. But if he hasn't told the full story to his parents, his family, the people that could be supportive aunts, uncles, grandparents to your children or child, there could be a chance that they are not being present because they don't know what's going on. A lot of times when guys are running game, they may not want their family to know the details of what they're doing because, number one, if they have a good mama, they mama and their grandma is going to call them out on their shenanigans and be like, hey, I don't want you doing my grandbaby like that. When am I going to see my baby? Or, number 2, they know that they might tell the baby mama. So it's like, the less that the family knows, the less likely that they'll get caught up. Because there's always someone. Even in my situation that I was in before, there were a few relatives that were honest. He had a little brother that was honest. He had a cousin that was honest. And when I got around them, it was like the vomit of the mouth because they started talking. I loved it. Because, when you can sense that something is off, but when you ask your significant other and they're not telling you, you really don't know, but you know intuition-wise that something is weird going on. So when you get around that relative that will tell you the truth, it's like an epiphany hits and you realize that you're not crazy. Anywho, if you're being distant, but it seems like the distance didn't really come from you, like there wasn't an incident that involved you that made the family members not like you. There wasn't a big fight that everybody was there at the cookout and they saw you arguing with the mama and now none of them will talk to you. If it's something like hearsay, like the baby daddy is basically like, well, my mom said I'm not allowed to have company over at the house anymore because she didn't like something that I did, and it's really don't got nothing to do with you, but you can't come because, she be tripping and I don't be wanting to deal with that. So she don't really want nothing to do with me because I got the baby now. So I'm just kind of handling it by myself. blah, 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 blah. Then that kind of gives you an idea that the person may be hiding something. Whether they are hiding that they are with you or they are hiding that they have moved on. And if you were to come around with this baby, they would be confused like, girl, y'all had a baby together? Wait, that's a new baby? Oh, girl, he been living his best life. I didn't know nothing about that baby. Like, it could be a lot of that going on. And so it's like, sometimes a player will keep the family away because the family is going to be confused. And they ain't going to be able to put up with the lies and keep up and keep the straight face. Because they going to be like, well, wait. I thought her name was Natalie. Who's Tasha? Oh. My name is Bennett and I'm not in it. Now, there are some situations where the family just won't help because they don't like you, or they like some other girl that he was with, or they just don't want anything to do with him. And so they disown the baby too. It's nothing that you did, and it's nothing that your baby did, but it's everything that he's done. Like, if your baby daddy is like a troublemaker that's been in and out of jail, has problems with drugs, has problems stealing or something like that, then it could just be that, like, he could have said, hey, I have a baby on the way, and they could have been like, I don't care. I don't want nothing to do with it. You go live with your baby mama type thing. But, I mean, a woman knows when she is being treated like a secret. I did a video a long time ago, like, about Valentine's Day and Christmas. And I think the Christmas one was like, don't buy a gift for a guy that's not yours. And basically, the point of that video was to say that if he is not giving you the time and attention on those days, like your birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, there's always an excuse why you can't come around, but you see him celebrating with everybody else. He can go there and be there for his friends. He can go and be there for his cousins. He can go and chill with his mom in any other occasion, but not around you. Then it makes me wonder, like, if you are important enough in his mind to be part of his family. A lot of guys take pride in family and they love their grandma and they love their mother. So it's like, I don't think they would keep their child a secret if, unless it was something that they were hiding that was bigger than it being you. It could be that if they exposed the baby with you, then that would expose that they were lying about something else. They were being dishonest with their new girlfriend or their new baby mama or whatever. So I don't know. That is my thoughts around that. Most times if you feel like you're being kept a secret, then you are. I did make a video that detailed like how to parent alone. So I'm going to link that one below because this one wasn't really that. But I will reiterate that you do not have to feel like you're less than because of what someone else is not doing. But you can choose how you react to it. You can make your decision to be the best mother that you can be and work with what you got to get what you want. And what you want is to have a happy life with your child and your child to have everything they need. And, you really don't need someone that doesn't want to be there because that's going to affect the way the child feels and the way the child is raised. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.